Hey, what is up, Dragon Ball Nation? It's your boy Joe, DJ Beta, bringing you another video in Dokkan, and this time I'm going to be doing another team building exercise. And this time we're going to be doing it with the strength units, just because of the fact that Omega Shenron, he's been out for a while. He's been out enough time for people to farm his event and people to awaken him if they're lucky enough to pull him. Unfortunately, I have not been lucky enough to pull Omega Shenron, which I really wish I would. And I think I might be done with the banner, because I already spent too much on this banner. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. I know I have, I might do it one more time. You know, just for the one time. But we'll see. Might do it on camera. I know I have another video coming out as far as, another summon video coming out. But after that, man, I might do one more. I haven't really decided. But if I get enough likes on this video, I actually will do another one. So if I'm able to get 15 likes on this video, I will do another summon video if y'all want to see another summon video and see my despair again and again and again. But anyways, I want to get onto a team building exercise because in fact I've been getting questions about how to build an effective team for Omega Shenron, because it's not really a tough team to build for. I mean, you're building around Omega Shenron preferably because that's going to be your strongest hitting unit. And unless you have Gogeta, then it kind of gets iffy, you know. But yeah, because Gogeta can really, he's effective against every type. It doesn't really matter what type he's going against, he's going to be effective. But I'm going to be doing the team building on the global side, not the JP side. So obviously I'm not going to be accessible to all the cards that are out right now as far as like that are in JP. But here we go. Obviously you're going to have Omega Shenron as your leader. And then I would honestly throw Rildo in. I preach by Rildo with Omega Shenron because they're such a fantastic team. If you look at that, they have Big Bad Bosses, Fear and Faith, and GT. They have 2 key links together already. You know, he's already sitting at 10 key if you're linking them up together and have double, you know, Omega leads. Big Bad Bosses, that's a nice attack when 80% or its HP is 80% or below, which honestly it's gonna happen, and that Big Bad Bosses will kick in, and it's just gonna make them so much better. And then this is where you want to throw in your Gogeta if you have Gogeta. I'm kind of gonna try to build the ideal team as far as if you have all these units, you want to run all these units. Okay, and then after Gogeta, this is where you can kind of get like maybe the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, just because the fact that he kind of bridges the gap with everyone, because he shares GT as you see, and he shares Over and Flash, Super Saiyan, and Golden Warrior with Gogeta. He's a nice unit to have, a really nice unit. Who else is there that we could throw in that it's actually going to be really useful? Actually, let me go here. So you can either throw in a Beerus if you really want to throw in a Beerus. He has shock and speed, so he will link up with Omega with the key link, and he has fierce battle, so they're always going to hit a little bit harder. Let me see who else you could throw in. Throw some people in here real quick, just to kind of give, like I said, it's going to be kind of an idea about a team you could run. Okay, I know. Oh, there you go. I know I just clicked UR. I know I did. And then boom. All right. So here's what we're gonna roll with. You can either do. I'll probably throw one Vegeta's honestly in place for it. Whether it be the GT Vegeta, which is a really good tank, or the actual tank himself, the Strength Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3. He's great because he also had a chance to stun, so if he does lose his passive, he still has that chance to stun. The only thing that's really great about this GT Vegeta is the fact that he can tank consistently when HP is 30% or above, because you see that attack and defense plus 70% when HP is 30% or above. Let me just 1 second. Oh, that's might be too much. Dang, I'm over here trying to zoom in right. Okay, maybe that's be better. Okay, actually, I like that better. I like this view better. So, there you go. I'll just kind of zoom in and zoom out. That way y'all can see a little bit better. So, you could run, like I said, I would run this GT Vegeta. He's going to be kind of a consistent little tank for you here and there. And he has that GT link, so he's going to link up really well. And he shares Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan with Gogeta, so not bad at all. Now this last slot is going to be kind of iffy, kind of who you want to run. You can run Beerus. Like I said, he has that shotgun speed. he shares prodigies with Vegeta, and he shares shocking speed, like I said, and fierce battle with Omega, and he shares fierce battle with just Gogeta. So he's not gonna link up really too well, but the thing is, he's gonna be a great unit because he's got a high chance of attack at 200%. So that's a fantastic unit to run. Or if you want to, you can run the God Goku, and he links up across the board. The only person he will not link up with is Rildo, because he doesn't share any kind of links. But at least he links up with, he links up with everyone. Whether it be Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Over in the Flash. Forgot about that one. I was trying to think of the other one that he shares. So yeah, he's gonna link up really well. Really well. Oh, not Golden Warrior. I'm sorry, Super Saiyan. I did not mean to say Golden Warrior. But yeah, he links up really well in this team. So ideally, if you are gonna have your team come around, so you have them come around every turn together, and then you want to have I wish I would let you put 2 URs in here, but let's just say this Omega friend is awakened. So you bring this Omega friend, and this is where you kind of want to fill in the spots as far as who you want to run in that second slot. Me personally, if I had this team, I would run Gogeta in the slot right next to him. Probably something like this, maybe. Depends on who's coming around. But I would run something like this because of the fact that you're getting a constant debuff with attack with Omega every time he comes in. So he's giving that debuff, and not sure what his debuff is. It's gonna be right here. Attack minus 30%. All enemies attack minus 30%. So he's giving that debuff, and he's making everyone just tank a little bit better. Like I said, you can do this, and I ideally would love to keep my Omegas, coming back every other turn, just because of the fact that you're constantly debuffing and you're lowering the defense. Rildo lowers attack. He's so clutch on this team because of the fact that he can lower that attack, and it's going to be fantastic once you have him. And like I said, the third slot is going to be interchangeable between probably these 3, or if you really wanted to, you could throw in this GT Goku as a, coming around every turn. That way he bridges the gap with anyone that comes over here. You see, he bridges the gap with Gogeta, he bridges the gap with Vegeta, he bridges the gap with God Goku. So he bridges the gap with every single one. They only link up together as far as GT and Shock and Speed. He just links up with Fierce Battle with Omega, so that's gonna be it. It's kind of like it's a weird team to run. I've played with this team a couple times using people's accounts, my friend's account. It's kind of a weird team to run. You have to kind of get used to it. It doesn't run normally. Like if you have an AGL team, you cannot run it like an AGL team, obviously. We have it kind of reminds me of a little bit of an intelligence team because of debuffing going on. Yeah, because they have like a constant debuff going on. So it reminds me a little bit of an intelligence team in that aspect. So that's how I would kind of run it in a way. The only thing is you have hard hitters, like you have a hard hitter like Goku or Gogeta, and Goku actually is a hard hitter too with that 75% passive on super attacks. Yep, 75. Okay, so yeah, you have some hard hitters, and like I said, Gogeta is gonna be your main powerhouse for this team, whether you're going against, especially if you're going against a agility character, because Gogeta can do an attack against anybody. It doesn't matter who he's going against. He's going to be effective against every single person he faces. So that's what's great about Gogeta. That's why I honestly would put Gogeta here. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Ooh. Oh crap, I'm stupid. What am I doing? Boom. Okay, there we go. I was trying to think of what I was doing. I got confused for a second. But yeah, I would put Gogeta, like I said, coming around every single turn with Omega, just so Gogeta can constantly hit hard. And like I said, every third turn you're gonna have one of these 3 guys come around to kind of help him, whether it be God Goku, which is providing over in a flash and prepare for battle. That's 5 key right there. He's leaving 1 more key. That's if you have him in that second slot. If you don't, depending on how the scenario goes, you might have to do something like that, and that kind of messes up your key. You're hoping you get a lot of key then. So it kind of messes up your key, your placement where the enemies attack. But ideally you want, Omega in the front 4 runner, because of the fact that he's going to lower that defense, and once he lowers that defense, Gogeta's going to be able to hit really hard against them. And like I said before, God Goku, GT Goku, and GT Vegeta are going to be the filler slots, unless you really just want to run him, and then he'll be able to bridge the gap with anyone. And then the only thing that sucks is if you have something like that again, where you have to put Omega in the middle, and then you have to put something like that. That's the only thing that's gonna really kind of suck then. But at least you still get that fierce battle link. You just gotta make sure you get your super attack off in order to do the most effective damage you can possibly do. But this is a great team to run. You can build a lot of different great teams. I mean, once certain things come out, like this Pycon right here, hopefully comes out pretty soon. He's part of the heroes. You see attack plus 10,000 face on one enemy, that's fine. But the thing is, he has shocking speed and he greatly lowers attack. So, oh, wrong button. So if you were to make a team, like, let me put him, boom. So boom. You could actually make a team like this. And if you really wanted to, you throw Beerus in there for shocking speed again. And then Gogeta. I wish Gogeta had shocking speed. He really should have had shocking speed. The fact that, you know, God Goku has every key link in the AGL, or the, was it AGL? No. I think the AGL has every key link. I'm not sure. No, that's Kaioken has every key link. Got confused. But yeah, you can run a team like this once this Pycon comes out. Because like I said, he greatly lowers attack. He's so clutch for this team. So clutch. But I honestly would not even, if I had this card, this GT Goku, I would keep him on this deck. Just for the simple fact that he kind of bridges the gap with every single body on this team. If you really wanted to and you're desperate, you could run an Oob. Oob has that GT. I'm not sure. Oob has GT, and that's about it as far as key links. Attack and defense plus 3,000 HP is 80% or above. That's gonna be kind of hard to maintain sometimes. Oob, that's if you really just need some like key placement. You bring Oob to kind of help, or you actually bring, you know who I like better probably than this Goten, or you can bring Goten if you really wanted to. Goten changes key. I believe he changes agility key. Let me see. Changes physical key to rainbow. So he kind of just changes key. So he's gonna kind of provide, you know, that key placement if you need help with key. Just kind of open the field a little bit more. Same thing with this Boo right here. This Boo changes key. He changes intelligent key to strength key. So these are two key changers if you want to bring them along, which would be kind of cool to have, but honestly you might not even need them. There's all these different units you can run. Some aren't out to us as of right now, but they will come out eventually. This Goku right here, if you really wanted to run him, you could. He doesn't really fit that well, but he will start it. He will hit extremely hard because you see his attack plus 80% with HP is 30% or above. So he will hit hard. He has over and flash, so he will kind of link up here and there. But I honestly, like I said, I honestly would rather have a tank, another tank. So I would honestly bring like a Vegeta. Either the strength Vegetas will be perfectly fine for this team. So yeah, man, there's, like I said, there's endless possibilities you can run with this team. As of right now, I mean, well, not right now, but in the future there'll actually be a lot more possibilities because, like I said, you had that Pycon. In the future, like I said, you had this Pycon coming out, and then you're gonna have, where's she at? Arale. Well, she'll come out if you really want to run her. She has shocking speed. If you need someone like a healer, you can always bring B-Pan right here. She'll heal you up. That passive recovered 25% of damage dealt as health. So she has a GT link and she'll heal you up whenever you need, you know, that healing. And there'll be a lot more units. Like I said, once we catch up to JP, you can run Fuller right here if you really wanted to have like that kind of. I'm not sure if he really, yeah, he links up with Omega. See, all these units have shock and speed. That's why they all link up with Omega. And he has Fear and Faith, I believe, yes. So there's all kind of different units you can run, man. Especially down the road, you can, if you really want to run him, he's a nuker. You can run him with Gogeta, fast fuse fighter. So possibilities are kind of endless with this team. It's not a bad team to have. It's one of the best teams. It actually gets better, you know, as time goes on. Especially Omega, he actually gets better as time goes on too. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you're new here, hopefully this kind of helped you out with team building for Omega. I know I kind of rambled on at some points, but the thing is, you can kind of do a lot of different things with this team. You can do a lot of different things with this team. I showed you the ideal team that you could run that could help you out in every event. I mean, this team can probably run every single event. It does not matter. Actually, I know it can run every single event, especially when that Pycon comes out, the lower attack, regular attack. It definitely can run every single event, because then you have Pycon lowering attack and Roto lowering attack. So it's a fantastic team. So like I said, man, please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, man. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so help me get to 100 subscribers. I'm constantly gonna be pushing out videos that way I can hit 100 and I can do my special giveaway that I've been wanting to do for the longest. So yes. So as always, man, I'll talk to you later. All right, peace.